Welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School. Myself Snehal Mane, teaching you maths for grade 6. In the previous class we have studied about the number line of integers. We have started the lesson number 6, that is integers. We have studied what is integer. What is integer? Can any one of you tell me? Yes, the set of natural numbers, set of whole numbers and negative numbers is called set of integers. Okay. So, we have studied about the number line. On the right side of the 0 we have positive integers and on the left side of the 0 we have negative integers. Now, we have also seen about ordering and comparing of the integers. In today's class we are going to see addition of integers. So, let us see addition of integers. You can see here students, this is Mount McKinley. It is a mountain. Its name is Mount McKinley. The height of the Mount McKinley above the sea level is 20,320 feet. The height is above the sea level. Height of the mountain is this much, and in the same way we have a Death Valley here. So, depth of this Death Valley, depth as it is below we consider it as a depth, and if it is above the sea level then we consider it as a height, and this Death Valley is below the sea level, so it is depth. So, depth of this Death Valley is 282 feet below sea level. Okay. Before starting our addition to integers on a number line, let us see such examples. So, this is the height above the sea level and this is the height below the, its depth below the sea level. In the same way we can also see here, this is the city of Anchorage. It is in North America. It is in North America. It is situated in Alaska. Okay. The morning temperature of this city is 8 degrees centigrade. It is 8 degrees centigrade. And the evening temperature of this city is minus 5 degrees centigrade. Okay. Means in morning it is 8 degrees centigrade, that is above the 0 degrees centigrade, and evening it is below 0 degrees centigrade, that is minus 5 degrees centigrade. What is the difference between the morning and evening temperature of the given places? Can we find out the difference between the morning and evening temperature of the given places? Yes, we can find it. So, we are going to see now. In the same way, Mr. Charles bought a share of Expo Industries for rupees 805 on Tuesday and sold the same on Wednesday at rupees 818. How much he gained? You can see here it's Expo Industries where the rates goes on changing every day. So, on Tuesday he brought it for 805 rupees and sold the same on Wednesday for 818. Now, you can see the rate he sold is greater than rate he brought. So, we can easily find out whether it is a gain or profit or loss by how much amount, right. So, we have seen that in all the situations we require some operations. Yes, we require some operations on integers to get the desired results. To find the result we have to do specific operation, whether it may be addition, subtraction or anything. So, this in our daily life we come across many situations where we need to do operations on integers. So, let us now understand how to perform operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division on integers one by one. Okay. So, let us see. Now, you can see here we have the question example, that is add 2 and 4. Add 2 and 4 on the number line. Add 2 and 4 on the number line. Now you can see here students, let us add 2 and 4 on a number line. So first of all we will draw a number line, okay, which has 0 in the middle. Then to the right side of the number line we have the positive integers 3, 4, 5, 6, and to the left side we have negative integers -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. Once again I will repeat, as we go towards the right from 0 the numbers are increasing, and if we go towards left from 0 the numbers are decreasing. Okay. So we have the question add 2 and 4. We have the question add 2 and 4, it means 2 plus 4. So first of all from 0 we will move 2 steps forward as it is a positive integer. So 1 and 2. Okay. You can even move directly to 2 in such a way, add 2. Okay. So we have added already 2, and to these 2 we have to add 4. We have to add 4. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. That means we have jumped totally to 6. Okay. So 2 plus 4, we got the answer 6 on a number line. We got the answer 6 on a number line. Did you get it? See, the question is add 2 and 4. It means 2 plus 4. So first of all from 0, as it is a positive integer, we will jump to 2, and to the number 2 we have to add 4. So from 2 we have jumped 4 steps forward, and we got the answer 6. So the addition of integers 2 and 4 is 6. It's 6. Okay. So in this way we find the addition on the number line. Let us see few more examples to solve it. Now we will add -2 and 4. Okay. Now we have the two different integers, that is -2 and 4. The same way, first of all we have to draw a number line 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here -1, -2, -3, -4. Okay. Now see here, see it carefully. We have the number -2, we have the integer -2. So from 0 we have to jump to -2, as it is a negative number we have to move towards the left of 0. So it is 0 to -2, we are here. We are here. Okay. Now in the question it is said that add. It means we have to add -2 plus 4. To this -2 we have to add 4. We have to add 4. You know, when it is given the addition, we have to move towards the right side. We have to move towards the right side. So from -2 we have to jump 4 steps in the right direction. Why? Because in question we have add. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay. So we got here 2. So the addition of -2 and 4 is 2. The addition of -2 and 4 is 2. We have went to -2, negative number, and from in -2 we have to add 4. So increasing order is to the right side. So, we are jumping towards the right side 4 steps forward and we got the answer 2. We got the answer 2. So, this was an example of addition where we have one negative number and one positive number. So, let us see other examples. The next question, add 3 and minus 5. Add 3 and minus 5. Now, we have two different numbers where first number is in positive integer and second number is negative integer. So, let us draw again a number line. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, towards the left side minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Okay. So, now add 3 and minus 5. It means first of all we have to add and then minus 5. Okay. So, let us jump to 3 first. We have 3 here, as it is a positive integer. So, we are moving towards right from 0. So, we have jumped from 0 to 3. Okay. Now, we have to do minus 5. We have to do minus 5. As you know that minus 5 minus, it means we have to go in a decreasing order, and when we can go, when we move towards the left, when we move towards the left. So, from 3 we have to go 5 steps in decreasing order. So, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 4 and 5. So, we have minus 2 as answer. We have minus 2 as answer. So, 3 minus 5 is minus 2. 3 minus 5 is minus 2, which is a negative integer. Okay. So, do not get confused, observe it carefully. Once again I will repeat it. From 0 we have to move 3 steps forward because it is a positive integers, and in the question it is said we have to subtract minus 5. So, from 3 we are moving 5 steps backward, then we get the answer minus 2. Then we get minus 2. So, let us see one more example, minus 1 and minus 3. Okay. Now, see here we have to add minus 1 and minus 3, both are negative integers. So, let us see, this is the minus 1 and we have to add minus 3, both are negative numbers, but we have to add here. Okay. So, let us see. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and minus 5. Okay. So, now we have to take the number minus 1 first, minus 1. So, from 0 we will jump to minus 1. Now, we have to subtract 3, minus 3. So, according to rule we have to subtract 3, and when we can subtract, when we go in decreasing order. As we know, towards the left we have decreasing order. So, we will go 3 steps backward. So, it is 1, 2 and 3. We got the answer minus 4. We got the answer minus 4. Okay. So, in this way we solved the example which has 2 negative integers, Okay. So, this was the addition of number line. Let us solve few examples which are given in our textbook, exercise examples. So, you can see here. Yes, it is exercise 6.2. Now you can see first question, using the number line write the integer which is. Okay. By using the number line we have to write the answer 3 more than minus 5, that is 3 more than minus 5. Okay. So, let us see exercise 6.2. Question number 1, we have 3 more than 5. Okay. We have 3 more than 5. We have to show this on a number line. So, we have to draw a number line. So, again we will take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and towards this side we have minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. Okay. We have to add 3 more than 5. It means we have to jump to 5. Okay. So, as it is a positive integer, we move towards the right side, we will directly jump to 5. Okay. On a number line, as it is a positive integer and we have to find the number 3 more than 5, 3 more than 5. So, we are jumping to 5. So, from 0 towards the positive integer in a increasing order we have jumped to 5, and then to 5 we are going to add 3. So, let us see 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3, we got the answer 8, we got 8. So, 3 more than 5 is 8, 3 more than 5 is 8. Okay. In such a way we solve it. Let us see the next example. The question is 5 more than minus 5. 5 more than minus 5. Again we have to draw a number line for every example which we are solving here. When you are solving it in your classwork book, you have to draw a number line by using pencil. So, we have 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and towards left minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and minus 5. Okay. So, we have to find a number that is 5 more than minus 5, 5 more than minus 5 means the number should be 5 times more than minus 5. Okay. So, let us see where the minus 5 is. From 0, as it is a negative number, we have to jump directly to minus 5. Okay. So, we have to find the number 5 more than minus 5. It is more than, it is more than. So, we have to find the number in a increasing order. So, it is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. As it is plus 5, so we are moving in an increasing order. So, from minus 5 we have taken 5 steps forward in an increasing order. So, we got the answer 0, we got the answer 0. Why? Because 5 more than minus 5 is 0. Okay. So, one more example. Now, the question 3, we have 6 less than 2, we have 6 less than 2. Again draw a number line, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Okay. So now 6 less than 2. So first of all we are going to jump to 2, which is a positive integer. From 0 we will directly jump to 2. Now we have to find the number less than 2. How many times less? 6 times less. So as it is less, so we have to move towards the left side because it is in a decreasing order. Okay. So from 2 let us move 6 steps towards left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 5 and 6. We got the answer -4. It means 6 less than 2 is -4. 6 less than 2 is -4. Okay. Once again I will explain. From 0 we have jumped directly to 2, and in question we have to find the number 6 less than 2. So from 2 we have to move towards left 6 times. We got the answer -4. So 6 less than 2 is -4. One more example is there from question number 1. We will solve that also. So we have 3 less than -2. 3 less than -2. So again we have to draw the number line 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, and towards left -1, -2, -3, -4 and -5. Okay. So 3 less than -2. So we will jump to -2. Okay. See, from 0 it is a negative number, we are jumping towards left, we are on -2. Now we have to find 3 less than -2. 3 less than. Okay. So to find this we have to find the number less than, and where we can get the less than numbers? Towards the left side, because they are in a decreasing order. So from -2 we are jumping towards left side. So 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. We got the answer -5. So 3 less than -2 is -5. 3 less than -2 is -5. Okay. Once again I will explain. From 0 we have to jump to -2. We have to jump to -2. We have already come here. We have to find the number 3 less than -2. So when we can get the answer? If we move towards the left side, because toward the left side the numbers are decreasing. So from -2 we are jumping 3 times backwards. So 1, 2 and 3. We got -5. We got -5. So answer for 3 less than -2 is -5. 3 less than -2 is -5. Let us see same exercise, exercise 6.2, question number 2 now. So once you practice these sums, it is easy. There are few more sums in your textbook in the form of try these sums. You can solve those sums also. Let us see question number 2. Now question number 2, we have 9 plus -6. Okay, we have 9 plus -6 that we have to show on a number line. So the question is, use number line and add the following integers. Okay, by using number line only we have to add the following integers. So the question is 9 plus -6. 9 plus -6. So, as it is said, we have to draw a number line. So, let us draw it. 0 towards left we have -1, -2 and so on. As I do not have place, so I have written this much only. So, towards right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay. Now, we have the number 9. So, let us jump to 9. Let us jump to 9 from 0. As it is a positive integers, we are moving towards right side. So, from 0 we have jumped to 9. This is plus 9. Okay. This is plus 9. Now, we have to subtract -6. -6. So, -6 from which number? From 9. So, from 9 we are subtracting -6. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, from 9 we are jumping to 3, which is -6, which is -6. Therefore, 9 plus -6 is equal to 3, is equal to 3. Did you get it? Once again I will explain. From 0 we have to jump directly to 9, as we have the positive integer 9 here. Now, we have to subtract 6 from 9, 6 from 9. So, from 9 we have to move 6 steps back, because towards the left we have decreasing order, we have decreasing order. So, from 9 we move 6 steps back, we get the answer 3. Therefore, 9 plus -6 is equal to 3. Okay. So, we have solved this example. There are 2 more examples, we will solve that too. Before that, we have seen today the addition of integers on a number line. We have seen the examples for 2 positive integers, for 1 positive, 1 negative integers, and when we have find the addition for the integers where both the numbers are negative. In the same way, we have solved few examples from exercise 6.2, addition and subtraction of integers on a number line. So, you can solve all these examples today itself in your rough books for practicing. So, you will be perfect with that, and if you have any doubts regarding this number line and the integers and doing the operations of integers on a number line, you can ask any time. So, practice it well. Thank you, students.